Happy Monday and welcome into the PHNX Sun Devils show. I'm Anthony Totri.
Here you are.
He's Shane Comsignathis Diefenbach.
Comsignathis. Yes, I am.
Shane, how was your weekend, buddy?
It was good. Don't call me buddy pal.
Bud?
You're not my buddy pal.
Not your buddy pal?
Not your buddy pal.
How was your weekend? What'd you do? Anything fun? Anything electric, if you will?
No.
No?
What'd you do?
What'd I do this weekend? Go
Heat.
Go Heat?
Go Heat.
That's where you're starting with?
Huh?
Heat? You're not a Nuggets guy? Yeah, no, you're right. I couldn't even say it.
Jamal Murray disappears so much.
He does. He
disappears more than a magician.
He disappears more than Donnie Henderson's defense in the fourth quarter.
He disappears more than media rights deals do the Pac-12.
Wow.
He disappears more than the sound in Thibodeau.
Wow. That's how you really know he disappears. He's a magician.
He disappears
Okay, one more.
more than the traveling pants.
Okay.
No, those travel.
Those fly,
Did
don't
those
they?
disappear?
I thought they flied. They flew?
They exchange them among friends, so they don't.
The exchange. What's the movie called?
Sisterhood of the
Traveling
Traveling
Pants.
Pants.
Why did I think they flew?
What do you mean?
I thought the pants flew.
No.
It's not
They're not magical
magic.
pants.
No,
It's
I
like
know that. I haven't seen the movie. I
You
just
know
thought
that, but you thought they flew? Do pants fly if they're not magical?
might fly.
What's
all the
going
time.
on, everybody?
Let's talk about the big news in terms of college football, if you will.
Big news.
Big news. The names
Big news Saturday.
on the 2024 College Football Hall of Fame ballot have been announced. It is a hefty list, if you will. Okay. There are 3 Sun Devils on that list that we're going to get to in just a little bit, but the 2024 ballot comprises of 78 players and 9 coaches from the FBS, with 101 players and 32 coaches coming from divisional ranks. Just to put it into perspective, for the 2022 class, 18 players and 3 coaches were ultimately selected to be a part of that class. And then in the 2023 class, it was 18 players and 4 coaches selected to that class. So the 3 Sun Devils that you've got and that we're going to talk about today, you've got Terrell Suggs, who it's a shame that he's not already in the College Football Hall of Fame.
Crazy.
Luis Zendejas, longtime kicking legend at Arizona State. And then head coach Darryl Rogers was also added to the ballot. He's one of the coaches on the list. We're obviously going to get to Rogers and Zendejas a little bit later, but I want to start with the meat of the sandwich, if you will. Terrell Suggs, the man, the myth, the Sun Devil, played 3 seasons at Arizona State, concluded his time with 163 tackles, 44 sacks, and leaving as the Sun Devils' career leader in tackles for loss, 65 and a half of those, and then 24 sacks. His senior year in 2022? No, not 20. I can't even say 2002. Wow.
I was like, Terrell Suggs didn't play here last year.
That'd be awesome
Was
if
I
he did.
hitting the head?
2002.
2002, there you go, where he established a new NCAA single-season record at the time. Shane, just before we get into do you think he makes it, et cetera, because there are some pretty ridiculous names on this list that haven't been inducted yet.
Eric Weddle.
No. Is he on the list?
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Eric Bieniemy.
Also on the list. I knew that. I saw that one. Just is it a shame that he's not already in the College Football Hall of Fame?
He did something so crazy that they couldn't keep track of it. I mean, his sack record is stupid, and it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Like, when a guy is so dominant, like for the amount of time he was, it's just puzzling.
And we had talked about it.
Hall of Famers are stupid.
I agree with you.
They're so dumb.
It's crazy to me that
They're cool, but they're dumb.
like we talked about Terrell Suggs a couple weeks ago as one of the greatest players of all time in terms of former ASU players. And the fact that he is not already in the College Football Hall of Fame is kind of crazy. He's obviously in the Arizona State Hall of Fame. It is mind-blowing to me. But looking at the list, it doesn't make me feel very confident. I'm not very confident that Terrell Suggs will find his way into the 2024 class because there are some heavy hitters. Michael Vick, Larry Fitzgerald, Dallas Clark. Like, there are some pretty ridiculous guys. And again, you gotta Toby Gerhart. I forgot about him. You have to
Dude. Holy.
that unlocked a piece for me. That unlocked a piece of my memory.
Dog.
He was a dog. But guys that were like, how do you separate that?
Dude, if you needed 2 yards, Toby Gerhart's got you. If you needed a big play in the third
I forgot
quarter,
about Toby
Gerhart's
dog.
going 75 yards to the house.
Joe Totri was 5 in 2002.
Who's calling? Oh, it's just Toby. He's calling your house.
Oh yeah,
House call. Toby house call Gerhart.
that was awesome. James Laurinaitis, also a part of Marshawn Lynch, Kellen Moore, Haloti Ngata, like Michael Orr. He had a movie made about him. Paul Posluszny, Julius Peppers, Ron Rivera, like
It's Chaos Spikes.
Richard Seymour.
Alex Smith.
You see a list like this, and you're like, is this the first time they're doing this ever? Because these are some ridiculous names that they've got on this list, dude. Like, and that's just players. You're not even getting really into coaches. Like, it is ridiculous in my mind, and I know that it's not necessarily a conference thing like it is in terms of like college football playoff, right? Like, this isn't like, oh, we're taking SEC and Big Ten guys versus the Pac-12. Like, that's not necessarily how this goes. But sometimes it feels like that when you've got like a program's top 3, top 4, 5 player of all time, and they're sitting on the outside looking in of a college football Hall of Fame here in 2024.
You know what's funny is Terrell Suggs is going to he's going to be on the ballot, but he's probably going to get inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
Here soon. Because I think he's eligible this year because he retired in 2018. Yeah. 5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
And he's a guy that's going to get into Canton. Like, there's 2 Super Bowls, 100+ sacks, dog.
Absolute dog. A part of one of the greatest defenses of all time in NFL history. The membership voting continues through June 30th, and the announcement of the class is going to be made here in early 2024. So, Shane, do you think that Terrell Suggs gets in this year?
He should.
He should. Do you think he does?
He should. I don't. How many people make it?
18 players.
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
18 players that have. Yes.
What makes you feel like...
Is there a limit to how long you can be, and then, like, is it baseball?
There are certain rules, but it's far more extensive. Like,
because that makes me think that it might. Excuse me.
Wow.
I know. That makes me think that they might prioritize players who don't have as long as he does, you know? Like, if this is their last year.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know the exact rules of the College Hall of Fame.
So, yeah, here's some of the criteria. So, buckle up, okay?
I think Larry gets in before him.
First and foremost, a player must have received first-team All-America recognition by a selector that is recognized by the NCAA and utilized to compromise its consensus All-America teams. Player becomes eligible for consideration by the Foundation's Honors Courts 10 full seasons after his final year of intercollegiate football played. While each nominee's football achievements in college are of prime consideration, his post-football record as a citizen is also weighed. He must have proven himself worthy as a citizen, carrying the ideals of football forward into his relations with his community. Consideration may also be given
your neighbor
for academic honors and whether the candidate earned a college degree. Here we go. Players must have played their last year of intercollegiate football within the last 50 years. For example, to be eligible for the 2024 ballot, the player must have played his last year in 1974 or thereafter. So he's got 50 years pretty much since he became eligible, or since his last year at college. So he's got plenty of time left, but there is something to be said about, like, he's already gone, 5, 6, 7, 8 years now after playing for Arizona State that he became eligible and hasn't been on the ballot or hasn't made it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, like, at all. Like, you see the same thing in the NFL, right? Like, if a player is one of the greatest in their franchise's history and they're eligible and they're not a first ballot Hall of Famer, right? Can you imagine if, like, Tom Brady isn't a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Well, relax, buddy. That's crazy.
LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the best Chargers ever, was a first ballot Hall of Famer, but can you imagine if he wasn't? Right? One of the greatest Chargers ever. What's the difference here? Terrell Suggs, one of the greatest Sun Devils ever.
The difference is 256 schools, or 200. There's 234 teams. 200. Whoa.
Math. 200 plus.
200 plus more teams.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
And a lot more players.
But he did something nobody else did.
Yeah, no, that's I don't agree with it, but there's your difference in the NFL.
So you say he gets in?
I hate Hall of Fame voting.
I know. I think it's dumb. But you think he gets in?
I think yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say he also gets in, but I'm not gonna say it with as much confidence as Shane.
Arizona Tucson, I don't agree with it either.
Don't agree with the Big 12. Don't agree with going to the Big 12 without ASU. We should be a package deal. Talking about U of A and Arizona State.
Seems like it's gonna happen, Totri.
Does it?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Oh, because now it's not just Joe Schmo saying it. Now, like SI and a bunch of other places I trust.
Places you trust?
Yeah.
Do you trust BetMGM?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I trust them a lot.
You trust them with your life?
Yep. So if they said it, I would totally believe it. I'm like 95% though.
Okay. Guys, if you haven't signed up yet for BetMGM, use that bonus code PHNX. There's a few different offers depending on where you live, but for our Arizona audience, you guys are going to get up to $100 in bonus bets on your first wager with BetMGM. Again, make sure you use that bonus code PHNX. Check out the show notes for full details. Shane, you make any money on the NBA Finals last night? No?
I lost so much money. Totri.
Yeah, because of the Miami Heat?
I didn't lose a lot of money. No, I actually thought the Heat were going to win.
Really?
I thought they were going to cover, so I didn't touch the spread.
Well, they covered.
They did.
And they won outright.
They won outright.
And the Nuggets, are they in trouble?
No. I don't know. I hope they are.
You hope the Nuggets are in trouble.
Yeah. And then Jokic just doesn't rebound anymore, I guess. He had 11 boards. He needed 13. Who else sucks?
Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray, you disappear more than Arizona baseball.
Okay. Way to bring it full circle. Guys, here is Shane's lovely voice telling you a little bit more about MGM.
Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan.
Have fun in Stillwater. Have fun against Texas Christian, but you can't bring your Four Peaks. Well, you could bring your Four Peaks, but they don't have them there readily available. Arizona, U of A, the University at Arizona. Have fun in the Big 12.
Jeez.
No Four Peaks for you. It's the best beer out there.
Yeah,
It's the best beer in Arizona. It's the best beer in the country. And if you haven't yet, follow at Four Peaks Brewer. Go to fourpeaks.com/events to stay up to date with everything Four Peaks. I had it hazy before I went to bed last night. Not like in bed. I had it like
that'd be awesome.
Bedtime beer.
Bedtime beers. How do you feel about shower beers?
Shower beer is the top 3 thing in the world.
Top 3 thing in the world between what, like air, food, and then shower beer?
Food, shower beer.
Air.
No.
Air's got to be a top 3 thing.
No.
How's it not?
Probably capuchin monkeys.
You've got a weird taste in things. You know that? Just a weird taste.
There's no weird taste in Four Peaks. Also, dude, went to the Four Peaks draft room at Chase Field.
Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
It's nice.
It's unbelievable. Guys, go there.
Get
and
yourself a peach ale.
At Four Peaks Brew and at Four Peaks Pub to keep up with the latest. At Arizona Hometown Brewery, but you got to be 21 years or older to drink Four Peaks, and please drink responsibly. Also, if you're going to get a capuchin monkey, please take care of it responsibly.
Don't get a capuchin monkey.
Well,
no.
No.
Stop it.
No.
No.
Have you seen them?
Yes.
They wear like diapers.
We don't need. No.
Dude, an office monkey would go so stupid. Can you imagine it hanging on the truss?
It would wreak so much havoc.
Yeah, it would.
I say instead of interns,
you gotta
capuchin monkeys.
You got to name a capuchin monkey. What do you name
Ronald.
it? 3, 2.
That's
just. I would name it Glenn.
Glenn and Ronald.
Glenn.
Donnie. Can we get Donnie and Glenn?
No, because then I would hate that monkey. I would hate it. I'd be like, you
get out of cover 2, Donnie.
Get out of cover 2, Donnie.
That would be awesome. Rez in the chat. Isn't there like 1,000 people in the College Football Hall of Fame? Gotta think he gets in easy. Yeah, I don't think there's any real debate about him like ever getting in. It's more so like sooner rather than later, right?
Yeah.
Like some of the better players deserve to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame, or I mean the NFL Hall of Fame, or really any Hall of Fame as soon as possible, right? Like the best players should get in sooner. Terrell Suggs out of all the Sun Devils feels like the most likely for me, but we did talk about it earlier. There is two others, starting with Luis Zendejas. He finished his college career making 81 out of 108 field goals. That's 75% for all the math whizzes out there. And 137 out of 138 extra points. Can you do the math on that for me, Shane?
No.
99.3%. He set the then NCAA Division I career scoring record of 368 points in most of the school's kicking records.
Yay.
And in 1995, he was inducted into the Arizona State Sports Hall of Fame.
Woo.
You don't think he gets in?
No, he should.
Just not this year.
He can get it whenever he wants.
He can get in whenever he wants.
Just
You really don't.
kicking out of the game.
Oh my gosh, dude, he's one of the greatest ever in his position.
He is awesome, and he deserves everything he gets.
Whoa, was that a threat?
Yeah. Go for two every time, and punt or go for it every time.
Wow, you really are anti-kicking.
I hate it.
Why?
It's
part of the game.
No,
it's
not.
It's been part of the game.
But it's
what
not,
do you mean?
It's not though. Everything else you do is so far apart from
punting.
Okay, take that out of the game too.
So what do you just turn over on downs every time?
It's called football, not kickball. I know, get it because you're using your foot. Yeah. I'm kidding. It's kind of.
I don't think you are. I think you really dislike
I
kickers.
say it in jest. I do.
You dislike kickers?
Yeah.
Why? They didn't like it. You need to.
I dislike kicking.
You just dislike kicking in the sport of football. Okay. Well, Luis.
Actually, no, I dislike kicking in general. Hate soccer.
Okay.
Hate it.
Luis Zendejas definitely deserves to get in. I don't think he gets in this year. He probably doesn't get in for a couple years, to be honest with you,
He's gonna
because
take Larry's spot.
if you're looking, if you're looking at positions that are severely undervalued, that is one of them. So anytime there is any room for a skill guy to get in, you're going to probably take him over a guy like Luis Zendejas. In terms of coaches, though, Darryl Rogers, I want to say he is one of just 9 coaches that are up to be selected. Again, in the past, there's been 3 or 4 coaches that have been inducted in those previous classes. Rogers had 4 winning seasons in 5 seasons at ASU, an overall record of 37, 18, and 1. His 1981 and 82 teams were a combined 19 and 4, with each just missing out on becoming ASU's very first Rose Bowl qualifier. And then the 1982 team beat Oklahoma 32-21 in the Fiesta Bowl and finished number 6 in the final AP rankings. Rogers then left ASU when he was not given a multi-year contract to become the Detroit Lions head coach. And then he was also the Michigan State head coach before coming to Arizona State.
ASU was skimping people for money in the 80s too.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I read all that, and that is the thing that stuck with me. I was like, really? He had 4 winning seasons out of 5, and the team was number 6 in the AP Top 25. And we're like, nah, we do. Let's find another one.
We don't like you.
We don't like to win. That's pretty much what it was.
We don't like. We like money.
We like money. Now, taking a look at some of the other coaches on this list, right? And again, a lot of these extend much further back than you or I got the pleasure of watching.
Whoa. Ron Rivera?
Okay.
But as a player.
What about, yes.
That's hilarious.
Can you tell me
Riverboat Ron!
What year, without looking, did Pete Coffin Sr. coach? If you can tell me what year he started coaching at Texas Tech.
Is Coffin his nickname?
Coffin, no. Coffin Sr.
I was going to say 1890, and he had TB, and that's why they
1890, dog?
He had TB.
No. He coached at Austin College from 1923 to 1927.
What college?
Austin College.
I thought he said Awesome College.
In Texas Tech from 1930 to 1940.
How's it spelled?
His last name?
Yeah.
Cawthon.
I thought it was like Coffin.
Coffin? No, Coffin, dog. Sorry. I mean, sorry. I
Said
told
the
you.
exact same.
No, You said coffin.
Yeah.
It's coffin. Cough.
You see what I'm saying, Leanne? He said it the exact same way.
No.
Coffin as in like the thing you go in when you're dead?
As in your forever home?
Or
No.
like coughing as in like...
No. Never mind. You said it's coffin, not coffin.
Oh,
I get it.
Thon.
Oh, see.
I literally didn't hear that at
same.
all. I heard coffin like...
Really?
I heard,
Like you're dead.
That's why I was making
Or
the tuberculosis joke. Because I was like, he coached in the
not
1880s.
not
When was
coffin.
tuberculosis cure found?
I don't
I don't know,
When
but-
are we supposed to just have
but-
these like in the back of our head?
Coffin is
Chat.
not what I heard.
When did they cure tuberculosis?
Okay. But yeah, so look, these are some of the coaches, and they are...
Thanks, Leanne.
Is a long time ago that any of these coaches have actually
1949.
See?
been coaching.
See? Okay, well, you said 1920?
Yeah.
He could have been Jim Coffin Rogers then, too.
You're talking about two different guys now. You combine their names.
What?
You combine their names. They're two separate people.
Wait, what?
Darryl Rogers
Oh, yeah, I know.
and then Coffin Sr. They're two separate. You
Jim
combined
Coffin.
them. Oh, dude. You think he gets in?
This is what happens when we talk Hall of Fame.
Do you think he gets in?
I don't know.
Not Coffin.
I don't know.
Darryl Rogers.
I have no idea. I'm not going to say yes. I don't know.
Oh, my
I don't
gosh.
know.
Okay.
Do you think he had a TB?
No.
Okay.
Who are some of the
It's
other
settled.
names? Who are
He's
some of the...
getting in.
Stop it, dude. All right, so we agree. For everybody new, Terrell Suggs is going to get in. Neither one of us is very confident that he gets in this year.
I am.
Are you?
Yes. You were like, I'm not as confident.
What
But
are
I
you
think
at,
he
like
did.
percentage-wise?
94.
Really?
No. 78.
Okay, I'm at like a 48.
Mm.
So I'll go with that. With Zendejas, I'd say probably like a 9%.
I would say. I was trying to make a joke about how, like what percentage of points. I don't know. I was trying to figure out the percentage of like of what one of 6. I don't know. I have no idea.
Dude.
1 of 7 is
Just give me a fucking percentage, dude.
none.
None, 0.
There's no chance.
Okay, and then Darryl Rogers, not even just, it's the infinity
June
sign.
5th. It's June 5th. I don't know what you want from me. I haven't seen a football in years.
There's a basketball on that table.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got?
I watched a basketball game last night.
Okay. Guys, I want to tell you a little bit about Burrito Express. Okay, if there was a Hall of Fame for Mexican food, Burrito Express would definitely be getting
First
in.
ballot.
First ballot.
Unanimous.
Easy. Guys, if you haven't been, they got locations all over the valley.
Unanimity. Unanimity. What is it? You know?
No, just stop. The steak and salsa goes crazy. The burrito Supreme goes crazy. It all goes crazy at Burrito Express. Check it out. Give them a follow on social at Burrito EXP.
We got to give this lady a name.
What lady?
Whoa, that was
Unanimity?
unanimity.
A sea anemone.
Yeah.
Dory. No.
It's
Ellen?
Clownfish.
Ellen. We'll get Ellen.
Degenerates.
Yeah, no, that's the name of.
Unanimity.
Yeah, that's Ellen.
Okay.
That's going to be Ellen from now on.
Well,
I saw. This is totally off.
I-
Yeah.
unanimity. I unanimously,
Mm,
I and all of my friends unanimously
okay.
agree in unanimity that Fubo TV is the best place to watch everything. 140 plus live channels of sports shows, movies, and news. Stream live TV from any device with Fubo TV, and you can start watching immediately today with a 7-day free trial. No contract, no cable, no hassle, just vibes. All you got to do is sign up and start watching. 1,000 hours of cloud DVR included at no extra charge. Plus, there's just a bunch of good stuff on there. You got fight nights, you got F1, you got the dub, you got a bunch of good stuff. So go ahead and watch all that with Fubo TV. Use the link in the description to sign up for 15% off your first month of Fubo Pro Unanimity.
Nice. Whereas in the chat, if Zendejas is getting in, Zane will 100% get in, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, I don't see Zendejas getting in. Not this year, but Zane Gonzalez will eventually get in.
What were you going to say? Go Beavs, Clint.
I saw a TikTok that was just like talking about the NBA Finals game from last night. And like it was like complete satire. So the way they were saying shit was just funny. And they call, I don't know why, but it was like one of the very first things that I saw this morning. So I was still a little groggy. So you could probably say anything like see an enemy and I would have laughed. And they called Bam Adebayo, Bam Adebayo out of the bio. And I lost my shit.
Bam what?
Bam Adebayo out of the bio. I don't know why, but that really, it scratched an itch I didn't know I had.
Bam Adebayo is DeAndre Ayton. But
better at basketball. Stop.
No, he is, but he's got DeAndre Ayton in him.
What does that mean? Oh, pause.
You gotta relax, man. It's June 5th. Stop it. There's a Heat fan in the chat on bets this morning, and I said Bam Adebayo has got a little DeAndre Ayton in him where he drops the ball and like just kind of spaces out.
Enoch.
And he goes, yeah, both of them have Kwame Brown syndrome or something. Or no, he said he has Kwame Brown lapses, and I said that sounds like a diagnosis a basketball
You've been
doctor would give
really on like the medical side of things lately.
Can you just let me talk?
First you've been on tuberculosis, and then
I've been on tuberculosis.
Yes. No, you haven't. Have you not?
Do I have it?
No,
I don't have
So
TB.
on Wednesday, you guys are drafting cured diseases.
Yeah. Well,
Polio.
Is that the first overall pick?
Yeah.
What do you want to draft on Wednesday? Let's talk about it.
Maybe like things that can ruin an economy. Pandemics.
That would be. I don't want to have. That wouldn't be fun at all.
We could draft
Chip
shiny
flavors.
things.
Chip flavors is good. Shiny
What flavors?
things?
Chip flavors.
Chip
Chip flavors. Have we drafted chips? Like just
Yeah.
chips?
No, not just chips.
Let's draft chips.
No.
Why?
Yeah, we can.
It's either chips or doctors.
Did you see? I know we have a story to get to. Did you see Apple Vision Pro?
The goggles, right?
That shit is crazy.
I didn't like. What is it?
It's AR goggles that you can. It's just it's a computer. It's like so basically how they described it is, the Mac computers introduced people to personal computing.
Yeah.
The iPhone introduced people to handheld computing or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is introducing people to personal. No. What they call it? Something computing. I don't know. But it's like it's a computer on your head. And a lot of companies have tried to do this and it doesn't work, but it's Apple, so it's gonna work. Not sponsored.
You can also leave voicemails on FaceTime.
Yeah, it's like
now.
hologram.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and like you can FaceTime people when they're walking around your room. It's scary.
Oh, I don't.
But it's awesome too. But it's $3,500. But that you control everything with your hands because they have like sensors on the bottom of the goggles. So like when you want to zoom in on something, you can do this, and you can zoom in on and this whole room could be a TV. It's pretty insane.
Okay, guys, something else that's pretty insane.
Anonymity.
That and the deal
Unanimity.
that they're doing over at Illegal Pete's.
What's the deal?
It's Margarita Monday.
One margarita.
Today.
You buy one margarita. Get one.
Buy a margarita and channel Stop Talking. Exclusive to Arizona locations. $3 margs.
Somebody just
all day, every Monday. Nothing brightens up that Monday mood more than soaking up the sun with a few margs. And don't forget about Taco Tuesdays, $2 tacos.
Did you remember the Alamo today?
Every Tuesday. Enjoy your favorite chicken, pork, and veggie tacos for just $2.
I forgot about Taco Tuesday, but I did not forget about the Alamo.
So swing by and start your week off the right way at Illegal Pete's. Somebody
I
buy
got
a
gas
marg.
this morning. And I was listening to music and I had to pause.
Life is a highway.
Okay, never mind.
No?
Make sure you're not missing out on all the great stuff at Circle K. Guys, right now,
Wait, why'd you have to pause?
I was going to make a joke and now I forgot where I was going. Text PHNX to 31310 to join their SMS subscriber club and get a buy one, get one free offer on a 32-ounce Polar Pop. Head into circlek.com/store-locator. It's circlek.com/store-locator to find Circle K's near you.
Okay.
Circle K. Get your gas from it.
Get your gas from it. Get your snacks from it. Get your fun in it.
Don't smell the gas.
Do
though.
not sniff the gas.
I was not going to bring that up.
Well, it's here now.
Max is not here to stop us.
Somebody.
Hey, if you're in Columbia, find him.
Okay. Find him. Jeez.
Yeah.
Should I send the fishman after him?
No.
So I've got a story time that I would like everybody in the chat to stick around. It's not sports related, but if you could stick around and just leave your opinion on it, because I feel like I need your opinion.
Don't tell people to stick around.
Okay.
'Cause then that implies that like they're gonna be lost at some point.
Well,
Like, you're
no,
gonna
not
lose them.
lost. Leah, I would like your input as well. Okay, you too, Shane.
Do we have like music we can play underneath?
under the story time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anything
do we?
silly?
Silly music?
What's it about?
It's about my roommate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there anything scary?
Oh goodness, it's something. Can I start the story time?
Sure.
Okay. So I live with a random person. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. So I live with a random person, and
I don't know if this works.
I have for like 14, 15 months. You've met him. Leah's met him. He's interesting. He's an interesting person. We've gotten along for the most part.
He watches your shows all the time.
No, not at all.
Hello. what's his name?
I'm not going to get into it.
Glenn.
No.
Roger.
Daryl. So
James.
it was about 10 o'clock this morning. Okay. Playing music on a speaker, nothing crazy. Mind you, there is a concrete wall that separates us. Okay. So just to make sure that he was awake or wasn't home, I walked out of my room.
And you went, help.
No. His bedroom door was open and the light was on. Okay. So I'm like, okay, perfect. Like he's home. I could play some music and it wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. So I'm playing the music and he asked me to turn it down pretty much. And I said, I'll read you the text messages word for word here. He said, hey, can you put that down? I said, yeah, my bad. I thought
He
you
says,
were awake.
Put that down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's right here.
Wait, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I said, my bad. I thought you were awake. So I turned it down a little bit, not all the way,
He's got identity
but I
issues.
turned it down a little bit, right? So the music is still playing,
He
but
says, put that down?
put that down. Yeah.
He does
Wasn't
not look
loud.
like he should be saying that.
And after I turned it down, 4 minutes later, he texted me, I can hear the whole song, especially the bass. It's really intrusive just in general.
Intrusive?
Intrusive. Literally can blast music and it goes through my headphones and the wall. Can't go to sleep at all with that on, so I'm just going to train or something. 10 o'clock in the morning, and this transpires.
Okay.
My response was not very nice.
See, Totri, this is where...
It could have been so much worse.
Jose, you got a new profile picture. He probably didn't like the song, yeah.
I said,
What was the song? Hold on, what was the song?
I don't remember what the song was exactly.
No Flocking?
No, it definitely was not.
Dude, that song goes...
I said, your room door was open and the light on. I told you my bad and I turned it down. I don't need you to be passive aggressive. You want to get into an argument about intrusive. We totally can have it.
And any response?
Yeah, he responded with, oh, you'll love this part. He responded with, it's a fair assumption about me being awake. I appreciate you turning it down. I'm an intrusive guy in general. I
Whoa.
know. Maybe we can
Whoa.
talk about it later. Question mark.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Am I in the
whoa,
wrong?
Whoa.
Am I in the wrong here? I
feel
need
like,
to know if I'm in the wrong here.
I feel like you've contributed to this toxic relationship
How?
because you respond like that.
Yeah, well, no, I don't often. But it really irritates me when people are passive aggressive.
He's not being passive aggressive. That was just aggressive.
Yeah, so, well,
Passive
that's-
aggressive would be like,
I could have been way worse. I was ready to go off on the chocolate chips that are scattered across the floor or the spoons that he leaves
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Am I in the wrong?
yeah, I think you have a part in this. Yeah.
What's my part?
I think you're a bad problem solver when it comes to people problems.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is mainly him.
Okay.
But I think you do contribute to it. Also, can we just not gloss over the fact that the man called himself intrusive? Like that's a personality trait of his.
It's intrusive.
Hey,
And this is the other day he accused me of stealing his keys.
that's crazy. Hey, I'm Shane. I like long walks on the beach, and
I'm intrusive.
and I describe myself as intrusive. That's crazy.
Okay, I have a couple of comments.
Yes.
First of all, the fact that it's 10 a.m. like
10 a.m.
on a Monday,
Yes.
you gotta be. It's time.
Get up.
Get up.
Yeah, unless you're working or
unless you work
studying.
nights.
And again,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have played music if like his door was shut, lights were off.
Yeah, you checked. You did your due diligence. It's totally fine that he asked you to turn it down.
And I did.
That's valid. And then if he still wanted you to turn it down further, all he had to say was like, "Hey, sorry to be a pest. I can still hear it. If you don't mind turning it down just a little more."
Would have been
That's-
perfect.
That's the thing. He started off by communicating poorly, which I understand why you had your reaction. Obviously, it was very aggressive, and maybe I wouldn't have done that, but I'm a very non-confrontational person. But I know there's also a lot of prior history with him, so I understand where
Yeah.
that plays into your response. But 10 a.m., get up. And his response about, I guess I'll go train or something, that's passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes, that's passive aggressive.
Get
Follow-
up. It's 10 a.m.
Following a aggressive message in general.
Yeah, he started it, man. Like,
No, he did.
it didn't have to
Clint-
get there. I have not responded
He
since
set the
his
tone.
past
He
message.
set the tone with his message.
For sure. Clint, I think, wants you to kiss him. Clint said, buy him a margarita, light some candles,
Maybe a nice bottle of wine. Should I run a bath, Clint?
Yeah.
Like, we get into all of
When's
that.
the last time you taken a bath?
It's been a long time because I don't have a bathtub. So
I have a bathtub and I take showers exclusively, but I sit down a lot in the shower.
that is so strange.
Yeah, it is. No, it's
you
weird.
take shower sits?
No. Yeah.
Yes,
no,
you do.
I
You
don't-
sit in the shower.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it that.
What do you call it? Phil, that's a valid question. That's a valid question.
Can I say it again for the third time? It's June 5th.
Phil, we talked about Terrell Suggs, Luis Zendejas, and the College Football Hall of Fame ballot a little bit earlier in the show. So go check it out.
But
yeah, now we're talking
it
about
is June 5th.
Yeah, you're right. It is June 5th. Anything else you would like to say, Shano, before we get out of here?
I'm hearing a rumor
Oh.
that Spencer Sanders might not play next year.
Might not play next year.
Like he's really injured and people didn't know that. Isn't that interesting?
That is very interesting.
But I don't know if it's true or not.
Who is telling you this?
Sauces.
Sauces? Okay.
Bath beers? Ooh. What about beer baths?
Ooh. That's the next sponsored thing. from Four
No,
Peaks.
that's a waste of beer.
What if you drink it?
That's disgusting.
Well, on that note,
That
guys,
is
if you enjoyed the content, give us a follow on PHNX _Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony _Totri. You can follow Shane at Shane Deef.
not bathing in beer as always.
And we will see you guys Tuesday at 2 p.m. But for now, peace.